Hi, this is DC Scrapping Rooster. Today I would like to share something fun, a little fun project that I did for one of my girlfriends. Okay, now you're probably wondering why these shoes are out here. Well, she came a couple of weeks ago and she showed me these shoes that she wore a few months back. And I thought she was crazy because look how high those heels are. And I understand, the shoe thing. Believe me, I know. I was a shoe addict at one time. Not anymore. I got kids and I do a lot of running around, so I don't even wear heels anymore. I'm in sneakers or in penny loafers or whatever you want to call them. Okay, but she still wears her heels. So I told her that I wanted to alter this shoe, and she told me no because she still wears them. And I said, okay, you know what? I'll make my own shoe. So let me show you what I did. Let me take these out of the way. Look at that, handcuffs and everything. Cool shoes. Okay, put them down. And this is what I came up with. Okay, now let me show you the first one. And there's a reason why I do this. It's always a reason for my madness. Okay, this is the first one I did. And this is using the Graphic 45 Ladies Diary. And I just used one sheet. Okay, and I made it into the shoe. If you could see that. I added my flowers and some seam binding, little rhinestone. It's probably too close. I did the inside. I did rolls of felt, and then I just rolled it up and glued them down. They're not all glued down because I still have to fix it a little bit. Let me just show you. And I added some cushion behind it. See? I just have to glue them down. This is a gift for her, and this is going to be more or less in November, I believe. He wants to do it at the end of November. I don't know if he'll do it for Thanksgiving, but they are getting engaged. She doesn't know. Okay, I do know. But, and this is what we're going to use to display her ring. Okay, well, he wants to use it to display her ring. I also got a couple of these, and these are like to make those little rings. Let me take one out. So each one of these are going to have like little rings that I make. This is what it looks like. I started making them. I have about 4 left. And I put like little flowers, and I should have pulled them out. I don't have it here. It's in the back room. Okay, I'm going to put little flowers and little metal embellishments on them. And then I'm going to put them all in. And in between one of these, he's going to put her engagement ring. And I thought that was pretty cool. And let me see what else. I added little flowers here, and these little flowers are from Joann's, or it could be, I think this was from Trisha's store if I'm not mistaken. One of them, Joann's or Trisha's store. Okay, and this is the Graphic 45, and then on the heel, I added some beads. It was a necklace, and I just took it apart and just stuck it in between. Some, I don't know what you call this, ribbon, and one of my made flowers, and I thought that was pretty cute. Okay, the next one I want to show is this one here. Okay, again, my flowers that I make. These are iridescent pearls, and I just stuck it in between, and I'll show you at the end, in between the heel. Okay, this is it's not paper, it's black cardstock, and what I did was I used this template, and I just went over the template, put this down on the black cardstock, and I used a white pen, and this is what it is. See? And this one here, this was from Joann's. Excuse me. And I pulled, there was a little pearl, and I pulled the pearl out and put a red rhinestone, some black seam binding, and then I glimmer misted this one here, white and black seam binding, and the mini pearl strand. And this here is from Miss Garden Grove, and it was an ivory color, and I glimmer misted with Lindy's to give it that red look. And this one's going to hold stick pins. This one I'm going to use as a gift. Stick pins and some wrist charms that I'm making. Okay, and then this one here, this one's for me because I have to keep one. Okay, and this one here is using the Graphic 45, Happy Haunting. Okay, and this is what do you call it? The pleated trim. And this was from Trisha's store also. The leaf, vine, and then I have these little bats, which is really cute because they're almost like three-dimensional, and they're shiny. Okay, and I left it very, very simple. One of these little dangle things, and this is from Oriental Trading. Okay, and then the heel, I used the sequins all the way down, and I did, I wanted to use the Christian Louboutin style, which is the red. If you know shoes, you know what I'm talking about. The red sole. Okay, I put, this was, what do you call that? Little embellishments that I found at the dollar store. And they came in silver, and I just dabbed it with white ink. A little red spider, which is the Black Widow, because that's my costume for this year. This is some of that, what do you call it, that I just used it not too long ago. I used it last year, and I had a couple pieces left, so I'm trying to use it for this year also. But it's it was material from Joann's, and I did my mini, which is in the back. And you'll see the mini in a minute. And then underneath this, the fabric is suede, a piece of suede fabric, because I wanted to match the color of the shoe, and I wanted the spider to show. And that's my little shoe. I made the point and back, and that's that one here. And yes, I do get dressed up for Halloween. Let me show you. It's one of my favorite holidays. I guess it's because we try to pretend to be somebody we're not, at least once a year. You know, I love it, with the kids and, with the adults. I like to have parties. Let me show you a couple of pictures. This is, oh God, this was, this is my older daughter and I. Sorry for the glare. And this was about 15 years ago. So I've been dressing up for many, 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 many years. Okay, and this is the picture that I used for her layout. Okay, she's beautiful. Okay, and that's one of them. This is my baby girl. Look how pretty. This is my baby girl. And this is, I don't know if you could see this one, but I was a vampire. This was last year. And the picture's like that on purpose because I wanted it to foggy look, like the sun was coming out and I was getting ready to die. And this is another one. This is me in the full costume, and of course the sun is out and I'm dying. So yes, as for the minis in the back, yes, I do minis. It's just, it takes me such a long time to do one. These are two minis that I did last year. Last year, when I first started YouTube, I didn't first start YouTube back then. Before I started YouTube, I was making mini albums. And, with everything with the kids and, just putting photos into little scrapbooks. And then I came across YouTube and I saw a girl named, her YouTube name is Scrappin' Rappin'. And she did this beautiful Alice in Wonderland book. So I had to run out to the store and try to find, because I knew nothing about mini albums and, I didn't know anything about you guys, to be honest. And I was just looking up scrapbooks and, to put photos in to make something for the kids, and I wanted something really fun. And I came across this girl named Scrappin' Rappin'. And she did this beautiful Alice in Wonderland book. And I'll put her description down below. And I tried to copy it. So that's that book all the way in the back. And then this one here is one I did on my own, not too far from the first one. And that I also did that one last year. And that one's My Mind's Eye Happy Haunting, I believe it's called. And that's where these pictures, the one I did, the pictures that I just showed you of my daughter and myself. and that's where that's going. This year I'm planning to do another one, and yes, I'm going to get into mini albums again. It's just, it takes me such a long time to do. You girls do these mini albums in like maybe a week, not even, or less, a couple days. It takes me at least 3 weeks to a month to finish one mini album. And last year I did 17 mini albums, and there was one time that I was getting orders from a couple of my friends, you know, and family, and I had to ask Cafe Girl, Creative Cafe Girl, to help me out because they were just, it was just overwhelming. Because like I said, it does take me about 3 to 4 weeks to do one mini album because I get into it so much and I do so much details. But hopefully, now that I've learned a lot from you girls, thank you so much, my albums will be a little bit quicker to make. Because that one there was made out of cereal boxes, and this one here was corrugated cardboard, which, like I said, I knew nothing about you guys doing the mini albums with chipboard. I knew nothing about that, so I just used corrugated board and cereal boxes. But anyway, these are my projects. Tell me what you think, and I hope you like, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you for watching.